Hello everybody, it is California Bird aka Kamada here, playing some more exciting Transport Fever. And in the last episode of this series, we got new trains, lots of new trains like the one we just opened on right there. And so for this episode, what I was thinking is we need more lines, not just more vehicles, but more lines. Though, we actually might need a new boat. So real fast, right at the well, this boat's got it, so never mind. I'll just, won't be like 80 ooh shiny. So what I was thinking today is that we need to run a passenger line from Ventnor down to Horsham. So then we can have these two lines kind of meet up. We'll have a cross connect through Killersworth, and then we'll also have a larger loop through here. I want to start getting this side of the loop ready for passengers. I mean, we'd also run cargo out, but I don't want to do that right now because I want to get the passenger station placed. Because I want to be able to, in the future, use the same bridge for the two trains. And that would mean the passenger trains really need to go right here. And I don't want the city growing and putting buildings here and making this really too much costly. So, while we still can, I'm going to go ahead. And I've got this on 4 times time accelerate. I think that that'll give us more cash and we'll get more things done in this episode that way. So my plan right now is to kind of do something like so can I like move it ever so gently this way? Yeah, there we go. Maybe like that. Like that. There we go. I'm thinking something like that. And now, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of demolition going on here. So tracks are gonna go out where this road goes. So sadly, we're gonna have to say goodbye to this road. And this building here, this lovely building. We've got road vehicles are old apparently, but we're gonna run this up here, and it's okay, honestly, that if this track is, how we say, let's see, curvy right here, because it's at the front of the station, so we don't really care too much about how curvy it is. So we'll just. It's gonna be a 4 wide bridge. Be a little crazy. Let's see, will it do that? There we go. That's a pretty good bridge, I think. So we'll go ahead and pull the trigger on that, and we'll go ahead and put this bridge up like that. So this is kind of this is future proofing things, right? So we'll just make this bridge. So it's gonna be a 4 wide bridge for the trains. That should give us ample amount of train coverage across this. I don't even think we're gonna need 4 bridge to 4 wide, but I mean, it'll be okay. And then we're gonna run the passengers out, or maybe do some tunneling. That'll be fancy, and then come over to Horsham. And we'll also need to put a bus system in Ventnor. So that's gonna happen too. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna first put up a bus stop, a big bus stop, probably by the station. That way we can catch the people coming out of the station. So that, yeah, that's catching it. Okay, so we'll just go right like so, and then we'll plop a couple of bus stations out throughout the city. Maybe people can get moved around. This is actually a pretty small city right now. I kind of want to run through here, so we're going to build a road. Just like so. And put some bus stations. We'll put a bus station here to get to the lower industrial side. Put a bus station up here, and then we'll connect the road also up here. Make it a big old loop. There you go. And then we will put a bus station up for the citizens of the town. And eventually we'll go across, but not right now. Not right now. So let's go ahead and make a bus line. So let's make a new line, and this is gonna be the Ven bus. I'll go here, to here, to here, and then back around to here, and that should give us pretty good coverage. The industry, I don't know, we may need to add another stop there, but we can worry about that later. So this will be Ven bus. I'll go ahead and fire that away, and so we're gonna buy some road vehicles for that. Let's get some of those funny French buses. Make them kind of a dark gray. Let's buy 3 of those. Set those on the Ven bus. Almost put them to Yeatley. That would have been awkward. They would have had a long way to travel. And so now they'll just start doing their thing. Meanwhile, we can get the train going. And so we kind of want to avoid these farm fields. Don't want to knock those down. And we kind of want to run it into Horsham. Honestly, I'd like to run this so it would meet back up with these tracks. This may actually involve destroying a couple farm fields. Oh, a new train, a Class 89 Prussian T3. That's a smaller train. Let me just look at the stats real fast. I'm not so familiar with these European trains. Travels slower, but it travels a lot more power and a lot more tractive effort. So this would be good for going up hills and stuff like that. So cargo lines and whatnot. And speaking of cargo lines, this cargo line needs upgrading. So without further ado, we're going to upgrade the Ven Food to one of those new trains, probably. It doesn't need to be super fast. So let's go find Ven Food, and let's set a vehicle. Get one of those new trains. And you need boxcars, so I think he's got like 6 right now. So we'll just go with that. We'll just keep the 6. We'll just fire that away, and we'll say yes, replace him. And he should replace next time he goes to a station. So that should be pretty cool. Next up, we need to get this passenger line moving. So since this is coming right out of the station, we can honestly, we don't have to worry about going too ridiculous. We can actually just cross, I think. Apparently that cross is not possible, nor is that. Who put the depot so close? Can we cross this side? And then cross over? Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so that might be what we have to end up doing. Is the silly road. Well, really, we don't have to follow the road, right? We can move the road. Make the road swing out a bit further. I think I might do that, actually. So, go ahead. Bring this road out like this. I have it cross the train tracks. I mean, the construction's not possible. It's very possible. There you go. Look, it was possible. Entire time. And we'll just run across like this. I hesitate to build it yet. For reasons. Actually, we could build a little bridge, but we won't do that right now. We'll go ahead and take that out. Don't take out the depot track. That'd be awkward. See if we can just get... No, I just want the road. There we go. Oh, okay, that was really weird and janky, but okay. So, there we go. So now that road is kind of fixed. Go ahead, and I'm just gonna lower this down to 2 times. I think that's why we're having a little stutter issues. Oh, before we do that though, I just want to see our new train, wherever he is. Go take a look at him. Oh yeah, look at that. Much more cleaner, modern, less rusty. Maybe before I remember, turn this off real fast. I will say no, we don't want to replace anymore. So that's pretty cool. A nice green train. I don't know. I think that's a pretty cool train. Okay, so moving back over here to this new passenger line. Let us try to pull this track out of the station. Like so. I really need to get rid of that road. But yeah, I'm not too worried about this track being all curvy like this because I mean, trains are gonna be slowing down going into the station anyway. Let's see here. So we can probably run this kind of aggressive. Oh, we got something. A new compartment car. I'll see what that is soon. Maybe I need to destroy this road real fast. They're all gonna get mad at me. But they're just gonna have to deal with that not having a road for a little bit. We'll just cross right there. Actually, that's not really a good cross. Let's see if we can Get rid of that. Nope. Okay, we'll just have to do that. Okay, I want to kind of take this at more of an angle. Like so, yeah, like that. I think that's a safer bet for getting that curve right. There we go. And then run that up there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's going to be kind of slow here, but that should be okay. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Now, alternatively, we could have put the station, I guess, a little bit closer over here, but it's okay. It'd still take the scenic route. We'll worry about this in like 20 years and have to redo everything. And so we're gonna have 4 trains. So this way the cargo trains and the passenger trains don't hit each other. It'd be really awkward if we have to go down to 1 track at this part. Okay, well let me just try to extend this out. Okay, that. Alright, so that's just weird. Okay, so we're gonna run the 4 tracks, just like so. Kind of ridiculous. But, you know, who said being sane was any fun? Not this guy. We'll make a couple, let's see, a couple crossovers so that we can get trains between the tracks. Oop, there we go. A crossover there, and another crossover right like so. Alright, so there we go. So we're getting some good trains. We're actually making lots of money. I might as well just repay this so we don't have to deal with so much debt. Oh, and I do need to fix that road. Otherwise this thing's gonna be blinking at me. So we'll go ahead, finish this road up. Just run it parallel to the tracks. Because this depot is definitely not, or this train station is definitely not gonna get upgraded from this point. It's kind of stuck where he is, unless we move him and move this thing and do tons of like city rework. Which I guess we could have done. I kind of am almost debating it now. Let's see. Because that would get rid of this huge bendy curve thing if we can just swing it right in. Then we want to hit the bridge as well. He'd really have to scoot in. Nah, we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna YOLO, right? It'll be okay. Just let it happen. So we're gonna want to run the passenger line first, I think. Well, we're gonna need to run all the lines, really. And we're definitely gonna lose some. I mean, unless we cut across the road, we're gonna lose some farm fields. So we're gonna have to cut across the road at some point. So hard to get these things lined up sometimes. Okay, we'll go with that. Then we'll go across here. Like so. All this work just to preserve a little farm. Okay, the construction's possible, but we'll just have to get rid of this road. Because it's not going to be happy. Yep, and it's going to have a collision, so we're just going to... Oh, I didn't want to do that necessarily, but whatevs. The max this is probably going to be is 4 lines, so as long as we can stack up 4 lines here, should be good. And we can easily get 4 tracks. A little excessive right now, yes, but in the future it won't be when there's lots of trains running these routes. And we've got the money to spare. I mean, we're making millions. So we'll just go ahead and run that up like that. And then run these down like so. So it's kind of interesting. So this is going to be like our main rail thoroughfare, which, I mean, makes sense. It's more central to the center of the map. So, and we're probably going to have more trains on it anyway. So before we do that, I need to figure out where we're going to put stations. Probably split them apart. Put passenger on one side and cargo on the other. That way we don't have so much track overlapness. I just go ahead and finish up these things. People who cross these roads, these people who use these roads are gonna hate this. We can make it a little better for them by doing that. And bring the track out. Like so. Try to keep it as fast as possible. That should bring it into the city. And just like that. I mean, ultimately you want the straightest route possible, right? So then your trains can go the fastest. They can go... Oh, it's not... I should have gone a little wider than that. Oh wait, but that... No, because that's the narrowest, that's the smallest arc. Yeah, that was fine. Never mind, I take it back. So yes, to go like so. I just don't know why this guy's wanting to not snap. He's just not happy with the snap. No snap, crackle, pop, I guess. That's snapping just fine. But this... I don't know what's going on right there. Bring it out a little. No. It just doesn't know which track to follow at this point. This is a new one for me. We'll just try to ease it in together, and maybe it will do its thing. Okay, it's gonna slow down a lot there for no reason, but you know. It's okay. Oh, I see why, because these are diverging. Yeah, that would be why. So we'll just go ahead and... There we go. So that's an interesting bug. That if you build segments, a lot of segments right next to each other and run them into each other, they'll want to slow down. That's new. So always start from one end of your segments, I guess. Always like start here, then go here, then go here, then go here. Don't kind of mix it up. People are complaining? Fine, we'll build you a road across all 4 of these tracks. That's just gonna suck for whoever has to wait there. But not really my problem right now. I don't have trucks in this area, so it'll be okay. So anyway, while we figure this out, let's or as we figure this out, let's try to figure out where we're gonna put the train stations. Now right now the passenger train is running on the right side and the cargo's on the left side on the screen. That's gonna be an issue because when we get into the city, it's set up that all the people live on one side and the cargo's on the other side. But you know what? This is opportunity, actually. It's opportunity in the weights, because what this means is it means we can provide bus services for them, and they're gonna have to pay us for the bus service and take the bus to get to the train, and then they're gonna also have to use our semi-service to get the goods over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and make some things just like so. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna do the cargo one first. Because we might as well. We got the cash for both of them. So just plop a cargo down. Right like so. Put them out a little. There we go. Or the track will run right here. And before the people get anxious for building things in the way, let's put down some tracks. Just to prevent them from building buildings. But I hate to have to knock stuff down and pay millions and millions of dollars. We're already gonna have to do that on this side, I think. Or will we? It's a good question. I'm gonna run, actually, this passenger line is gonna be, no, it's gonna be kind of central. So we're gonna put up a passenger rail station now. And a good 2-tracker. And it'll go right here. And let's see, how do we need to aim this? It needs to basically cut through the industrial segment. So we're gonna have to spend some money taking out some industrial buildings. But that'll be okay. We'll just go with that. That's okay. So then we'll run this track up to, kind of expensive, but we'll go with it. Ooh, that's super expensive. Remember, don't let it go building hills for you. Not necessary. you can help it. This thing's just gonna create a valley. Oh well, we're gonna go with it. We've got the cash. Might as well. I'm gonna take an aggressive turn there to catch with the other track. And there we go. So that's gonna be the passenger line. And we'll just run that right across there. Luckily we cut out a lot of that gorge already. Save some money on gorge cutting. Not really. Alright. A collision. No. There we go. So we go like that. Build the berm. Build the berm. Run this right into the station. This actually isn't that bad of a track cost for us. So there we go. And now we can put a train on this. And should be happy. Except for the fact that the depot is going to be really difficult for the train to get to the depot. So gonna need another weird crossing junction thing. Gonna have to jump over to this track. Do not have too much slope. Just so we can get from the depot to the passenger rail line. And there we go. So just confusing track management there, but we're gonna go with it. That will be our new passenger rail line. So let's put in some signals. Let's see. We want it to come in, go out on the right side. So we'll just drop one of these for now. Put down some signals so he doesn't go in and crash into a train. So he'll go out this way. Let's drop some signals down here. And drop some more down here. Another one down here. This will be a pretty scenic route actually, cutting through this area. Yep. Beep beep to you too. What do we get? We have a new boat. Passenger boat. Good thing we're not using any passenger boats, right? Yeah, it'll be okay. We'll get to passenger boats eventually. And then we also need to make a crossover here. So they're gonna come in this way, and then they're gonna go out the other way, right? So we're gonna need to put a crossover. Can't probably do that because of the road there, so we'll put the crossover. I mean, that's the same track, right? Put the crossover right there, and plop a signal so that this train will wait. For the other train to leave. Yep, that looks good. Plop down some signals. And some more signals. Lots of signals. Signals for days. Just go with those real fast. Lots of signals. You can never have too many signals. I mean, that's the secret to this game. Just plop signals everywhere. Not really. This is just something I do. I did not need a signal there. Let me go ahead and remove that. And yeah, so there we go. So next up, let's check that. Let's make that line. So we'll make a new line. It's gonna go from, what city is this? I don't even. Well, if I click on it, Horsham to Ventnor. So this will be the Horven line. And let's just make sure that it's doing the right path. So, yep, it looks pretty good. No crossovers. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So, go ahead and buy a train for that. Probably won't need something too big or too crazy. We'll go with the classic Prushing. I think we're going to go with the same livery as our other line. So we'll go with the deep purple. Buy that. Oh, what's this compartment car? 11. Oh man, we can carry more passengers now. So actually, we probably only need to put 5 on this train. So that would give us like 55, as opposed to 6 on this one, which was giving us. Oh no, we had 5 on the other one too, because we only had 40. Yeah. But yeah, we'll just go with. We'll just go with as many as we can get. Okay, 3 is not enough. I mean, that's only going to give us 33 passengers. All right, time to borrow a little bit of money. That'll give us, we need 2 more. So now we've got 55 passengers. That's cool. It's going to be on the Horven line, and let's see them go. Let's look at these new train cars. Nice purple. Oh, wait, the train cars are purple too. Dang it. That's okay, it'll be the purple train. So there he goes. He's going up to speed. So he has to get onto the cargo train track for just a little bit, and then he'll scooch over to his line, where he'll live and reside for the rest of time. So there he goes. Off to the races. And let's see, do we have people yet? No people. People have not been alerted yet. We need to put a bus system down here. That's what I forgot to do. Because we're not catching a lot of people. So let's go ahead and put a bus station down. Real fast. That's kind of expensive. Why is it so expensive? Can I put it somewhere where I don't have to redo all the land? There we go. Let's put down some small bus stations. So we need another road out here. I think construction was possible. But no, what are you... Right there, like that. And like that. Okay, so go ahead and drop a station bus stop right down here. Grab those people. Now put one down here to grab these people. We need to connect this road up. Then we'll go ahead and put a bus station in the industrial district. Try to catch some of these people. And down here, the lower industrial district, then the upper industrial district. And one for posterity's sake in the middle of nowhere, because maybe the city will grow there. Who knows? Create a new line. And this is going to be the Horsham bus service. So we'll just go around the city. Just like so. Making that bus. This will be HOR bus. And we're going to need some vehicles for it. So let's go ahead and plop down a depot real fast. Like so. And buy some road vehicles. Let's get those French buses. Make these like a teal. No, yeah, the dark teal's okay. Go ahead and buy. It's a pretty big city, so I get 5. It's a little aggressive, but we got to make sure people know that they can travel this line. So, yeah. And there's no one waiting here yet. We do have a bus station that services it, I believe. Yep, it definitely services the train station. And so people should start being able to transport themselves around now between these two places, so that's good. The buses are off to the races in Horsham, so that's good. This guy is going the wrong direction. Oh, okay, now he's going the right direction. Interesting choice there. We still have money. So I'm just going to continue the track really fast. Down through these buildings, just destroy everything. Yeah, there's a new building there, but... Sorry, guys. Oh, no. We can't go across the road. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so... Pause this real fast. Just because this is going to break things. Yep, that's going to break things, so... Just real fast. Run it, kind of aim it down for where we're going. And then we'll put that road back in its place. Let's see if we can... Too much slope. No. You got this. You can do this. I know you can. I have faith in you, road. There's not too much slope. If I go this way. If I just go really close. Still don't like it. What if I make a very gradual slope? Okay, we'll go with that. And then on the other side, okay, there we go. Kind of a weird way of doing it, roundabout-y way, but okay, we'll go ahead and drop another bus station and go ahead and fix that line. So this was the Hor bus. I now understand that could actually be taken very wrongly. Please don't. But we'll take the Hor bus around, the Horsham bus around. We'll run these tracks out to the city. We don't have the money. We'll just go ahead and get a loan out for that. Because otherwise these buildings are going to get pricier to knock down. We might as well knock them down where we can. Let's see. This way we'll knock down less buildings, so that's good. And before they can build another one, let's pause it, because they might put up other buildings. Why isn't this possible? Okay, let's try putting this track down first. This could be very embarrassing because... Right. Yeah, so actually we can do this. This is the problem, sometimes it gets a little touchy like this. Just bear with me, folks. We will get the right angle on this so it's happy. It just wants to take out that building. I mean, we'll eat it. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, alright. There you go. At least this way, the buildings are out of the way, and the track is clear. We can get out of the city. I'll bump this back up to pretty fast time. And there we have it. And actually, let me pause it real fast. While we have this like that, let me put down a truck stop. Because we're going to need a good truck stop in this area. I mean, we've already destroyed so much in this area. What's a little bit more? Take out. I'd prefer just to take out one building. Yeah. Well, I could actually just build a little road. Here we go. I'll just build a little road parallel to that one. Can we get a really thin road that comes out here? Yeah, there we go. That's one way of skirting the business. So this like that, give it a nice little curve, put down a truck stop. All right, so this way we can, once we get that way when we get the cargo stuff going, this industrial district can grow. So just put a truck stop there, and we'll drop another truck stop right at the cargo place. Right over. Huzzah. Perfect. Alright. And I think this is probably where we're going to leave this episode. So this has been California Bird. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Transport Fever. Now, we didn't do too much, but we got a lot of the foundation ready for that new cargo line, and we did get a new passenger lineup. That's pretty cool. So I'll see you in the next video. It's me, California Bird, signing off.